Well, dating can turn dangerous if you're not sure who you're going out with.
Yeah, have you ever considered running a background check on the person before a date? 17's Aaliyah Fitzgerald has more on how to keep your safety as the top priority. Aaliyah, good morning.
That's right, good morning. With the popularity of online dating, folks might be swiping right to a much bigger issue. After TikTok user Risa Tisa uploaded over 50 posts, totaling over 8 hours of content surrounding her ex-relationship, people are thinking twice about their love life choices. The TikTok series explained the elaborate lies her ex-husband told throughout her marriage, down to the smallest details. It has scared viewers so much that some are even considering background checking their potential partners before their first date.
And I think it's totally appropriate, especially with having a kid.
Something as quick as a Google search with their full name can unlock lots of answers. With online dating apps typically using first names only, asking for a last name might be the standard you have to set.
Going into something, you want to make sure that what you're getting is really what they're telling you, and sometimes it takes time to see that. All good things take time.
Reverse image searching might also determine whether or not the person is who they say they are.
Don't be afraid to do a background check on somebody. When you're meeting strangers, it's not a bad idea to do a background check. Maybe Google their name. There's other things you can use to check out their backstory, or they have any legal history if they're any kind of predator.
Sometimes love hurts, but it doesn't have to hurt your wallet. Last year, over 48,000 romance scams were reported to the Federal Trade Commission. Most of those cases reported a loss of money. Experts say never send money or gift cards to someone you don't know online. Now, whether or not you have iPhone or Android, both of those phones can make it where you can share location with your friends and family, which is very important, especially if you're going out on a date for the first time with somebody that you don't know.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it's something I actually have never done. I've never shared it. I don't know. It's just something I've not thought to do. But if this were a scenario that I was going into, I think that it's a really good safety just thing that you can do. And because you don't know if that person is who they say they are, because you can fake names, you can fake faces, voices now. I mean, it's
Aaliyah,
wild.
and I know that you've been doing stories on just predators out there in general, of course, targeting kids. But as you know, and as you've reported before, I mean, there are other people that are targeting adults as well. And so it's this appearance that, everything looks fine, that they're great people, but it's the manipulation that can be done online and creating this profile that just is not true.
If you're not careful, things can get really bad very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something to keep in mind.
It's a good reminder to just take a second and be like, yeah, let me just do my due diligence and make sure that this person is who they say they actually are.
You don't want to feel like you can't trust yourself, because I think you get to a point where you feel like, well, I know this person, but you do have to kind of second guess. When there's a screen in between you, second guess that feeling. It's a good idea to keep you safe.
And trust the red flags. Like we've played with Dr. Corey Gonzalez before, red flag, green flag. Do that on the first date. If you see a lot of red flags, you don't owe that person anything. You can walk away.
Exactly.
You can walk away.
All right, Aaliyah, thanks so much. All right, well, it's still to come this morning.